In this video, let's get acquainted with the Shifts product. Shifts is a place where you can schedule your employees, see their time off, availability, when they attend work, and communicate with them. So let's take a look at the schedule page, which is where you can see what people are supposed to work on. On this page, you can create a shift for an employee, but other than that, you can create a time off and unavailability. So time off shows why they are absent for different reasons, and unavailability means when they are not working, supposed to have rest. When you create a shift, you can assign it to a person, or you can make it open. Open shift means that other employees, when they log in, they see these shifts and they can pick them up later. A shift can be posted immediately, or you can go to your settings page and enable a setting that requires you to publish a shift. So that allows you to create a schedule and then only publish it for others to see. So you will see the publish option on the right side of your screen. So when you click publish, this becomes public for the rest of the team. You can see that above your shifts you can create daily notes, so that allows you to give more context for other people for the day they're going to work. So then when you create a shift, you can give it a title. As I said before, you can assign a user, choose the day and time, and day of the week. Plus there is an option to repeat this shift. Let's say every Monday, when a person is selected, we automatically collect their position in this drop-down field. If they have unpaid breaks, you can enter and leave notes for the shift. Together with an ordinary shift settings, you can add tasks for your employees to see. For instance, we can see this example when Amanda John has 7 tasks to do on a particular day. So when she logs in, she can see these tasks and check them when they are completed. Moreover, you can create a template before you start any shift. You can make it a template one and pick very quickly when you create a new shift for your employee. When you have these shifts ready, it's also possible to simply copy a shift. You can open its menu, click to copy, and then click to paste on any other day. Plus, you see there is an option to use a key combination like Command plus drag on Mac, and then simply move this shift to another day. Plus, we see an option here on the right side where you can simply copy the entire week. So let's say I have this schedule fulfilled for the previous week. I can choose this week, and if I click to copy it, it just moves all schedule to the new week. But don't worry, if you think that it should not be posted, I can clear this week in one click. And then start new, like pasting my shifts or creating them from scratch, as well as add time off and availability for a user. Now let's pay attention to other tabs you see on the left side of your screen. If you go to requests, you can see when people ask for time off and either approve or decline these requests. Users will be noted and a request will be posted on a team schedule if the answer is positive. Then you see chat option, so it's a kind of communication tool inside our product where you can create a private message with an employee or create an entire group. So functionality is similar to any messenger you can find. On attendance page, you can see the user clock in and clock out times. If they make breaks during the day, they will be reflected here as well. And you see the total worked hours plus total hours if users have any time off. For example, Mike has his schedule worked, and if we take a look at other users, we can find when they're not available, like Celia, who has sick leave on July 9th. Next, if we move to time off, we can actually see when this time off was registered. And on the reports page, you can analyze data of your team. Like labor costs shows you the work time and its cost, depending on what wages people have. It calculates both work time and paid time off. There are currently 4 dashboards available, like labor costs, scheduled versus actual hours. Then you have scheduled versus actual clock-ins and versus actual clock-outs. So that allows you to better understand how people worked, when they worked, what they missed, and you can contact them and rectify the error if there is any. Lastly, there is a settings page that allows you to set your profile up as well as invite your users. We have the option to enter their hourly wage, their capacity, so that all then impacts the reports that you create and the schedule availability. You create a position to which you later assign your employees. Shifts may have their kind of custom fields. You create time off types, different workplaces if you have more than one location. On the preferences page, you can enter some important team settings like publishing all new shifts before people see them, allow users to pick their open shifts, allow them to see other users' schedule, and so on. And the billing page will be available for the team owner, the person who created an account. So that's it for today. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us and ask any further questions you may have. You can click on this question mark button to reach out to our support or to read our help articles.